Hey guys, it's Robin. I'm here to give my progress report for the first week of September. Let you know how I'm doing and what I've gotten done and accomplished. So I think it's so funny that Daniela and I both chose to use this Autumn Chill paper pad for this month by DCWV, as well as the Fall Basics by the same company that we picked up at Tuesday morning. The only thing is that she didn't add in as a possibility. Of course, I knew that this right here would probably be just for filler papers because it's the same company, so the die lots, are going to pretty much go and match well. But I also have this. These are the three 12 by 12 paper pads that I own for autumn. And so, who knows, I may or may not get to this one, but so far I haven't cut into it yet, but I have plans. So, let's just get started. So, I had started doing the tutorial for this little mini right here. This is the brag book that I swear it really is super simple to do, but when I was filming this one, for some reason it took an hour, and you all know how to craft. I don't know how to edit videos. I don't. And if I sit down, take the time to learn to do all that, then in my mind I'm thinking, I could be crafting this whole time. So, take one, when I was doing this little album right here, didn't work. It was a fail. It was just, you all don't want to sit and watch this for an hour. So, on an album this simple, but I love this paper. So this one I did kind of elegant looking. This is a little cut apart right here that I backed on some 110-pound cardstock, and then I have it popped up on solid foam, so it's solid all the way over. And then there's that's backed on gold, and then I added another piece of black and then used my edge punch to add just a little bit more decorative element on the end, and then just some grosgrain ribbon here. And I think I found this at that at Dollar Tree. I like their grosgrain ribbon. So these really are simple. On the inside there's pockets in the front and the back, and then these are just some cut aparts. This one right here was actually larger, but I went ahead and cut it down just a little bit more because I wanted just a little bit of a smaller tag, since this one was a little bit larger than that. I just thought it offset better. And who knows, I may come back in and add just a little bit of flat embellishment of some kind, if it's nothing else but another, like a strip of this paper here, over here, and leave it as kind of a little tuck spot just to add a little bit more character to it. But the whole purpose of these are to be plain and simple and let the pictures speak for themselves. So each page, it's just like last month. Each one of them have a pocket. This one I did make out of 110-pound cardstock, and I'm not sure if that was such a good idea. Now, I like to make sure that I put, use quality products to where they're going last, but I don't know on this one because it's quite stiff. But anyway, these are the next two pages, and this is just a little tuck spot right here. And you could put a picture over here and maybe stick a ticket where you went to a fall festival or a corn maze, or I don't know, a haunted house or something. I don't know, went and picked apples to make homemade apple butter. I don't know. Then here's the next two pages, and the next two pages, and this is a little tuck spot as well. And then here's two more pages, and this one right here, this page is the only one that's different from the rest. And I have magnets in here, and it's just a little pocket that has the flap on it, of course, and it has a little pull-out tag as well, to where you could put you know, just those tickets that I was talking about or something down in there. You want to journal there or put more pictures. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. And then here's the last 2 pages. And then this is just another cut apart here that I added where you could do some journaling on the back or put a picture. And then this is just a piece of 110-pound cream cardstock. To where you, again, you could put a picture or some journaling. And then this is those Love and Lemon tags that I found that Tuesday morning that probably we're all finding, but it has the gold, and I wanted to kind of see that through because the front and back covers have the foiling and the flowers. So there's that. And since I did the tutorial, I have 2 of them. They're exactly the same. Nothing different about them at all. So there's those 2. So then on my second attempt to do the tutorial, every blooper that could possibly happen in one video happened to me, and I thought, nope, you're just going to roll with it and just keep right on going, Robin. Well, then when I went back and looked at it, I thought, I can't put that on here. I could do better than that. So here's what we were making that you all never saw in the second video. Here's my second attempt. Now I don't have my front on this decorated yet, and I wanted this one, where this one was a little bit more elegant, I wanted this one to be a little bit more country. So I used some of Stampin' Up's trim. This is their rope trim, I think is what it was called. And then I used, on this one, I used 65-pound craft cardstock. So the inside, excuse me, is the exact same way. I haven't put my little, you know, any more little tags in here or decorated it in any way. I did use a different edge punch. On these pages, but I'll probably go back and again, you know, just add just a tiny bit of trim, like maybe put just a little bit of this green over here on this one and help it flow better, I guess is a better word to say. And then there's 2 more pages and 2 more pages and then again, here we go. Oh, and see, I don't even, oh yeah, maybe I do. Yep, there it is. I was getting ready to say, I forgot to cut a tag and put in there, but it's there. So there's that. And then there's the back with just another piece of 110-pound cardstock for pictures or journaling. So, like I said, I have the ribbon in there, and I still need to put the front on that. And so since I made that one, then of course I had to make 2, because anytime I do a tutorial I try to fast forward through, you know, showing you step by step, but doing it by making 2. So here's my second one, and I haven't even put the I haven't even put my rope twine in this one yet, but the inside's done, so that's done. Then, the next thing I did was I thought, okay, I have elegant, I have country. Now I need to do something that's kind of farmhouse. So, this is what I've started. And I'm not done with them, of course. But these are going to be little 6x6 albums, but it's actually 6.5 by 6.5. But this is the front. In the paper pad, they had a couple of sheets that were 6x6 cut-aparts. And when I saw this right here on those cut-aparts when I was prepping my pad to start working with it, I thought, oh, I know what I want to do with that. And this was it. I wanted it to look just kind of Joanna Gaines farmhouse in a way. And I hope that I've achieved that. So the background color is a gray kind of color, so that's what I went with my with my solid cardstock in the back, and then I back this with black 110-pound cardstock, and then I real gently just went around and trimmed just right around this with the same trim as here. So then on the back side, I couldn't find the right paper that I wanted, because I wanted this to have some type of texture and still look farmhouse looking. So this is actually from this paper pad that I've had in my stash by DCWV, and it's Textures and Finishes. And each one of these feel, they're shiny, or they have just a good texture to it. So I went ahead and used this wood, this gray weathered wood paper on the back, and backed it with some black cardstock as well. And then on my spine here, I know that the black will be down there, but I'm debating, since I want to leave, in my eyes, farmhouse is very simple, underspoken, I guess you could say. So I thought, well, do I go ahead and cut this out and put this here as well, or do I leave it like that and make it look kind of like a chalkboard and maybe just add something here? So I don't know. I haven't had time to finish thinking that through. But then I'm just using some cream colored grosgrain ribbon as my closure, and my insides, they're just completely plain right now. So I have that, and then I don't know, I guess I started 2 and 2, and yeah, you guessed it, 2. So it's the exact same thing. This one I've put my binding system in there where I have it in this one yet, because I was actually threading this one yesterday morning, I guess you could say, and went to look for something, and I thought, oh, that might look really pretty here, and got to looking around my craft room, and I thought, golly, you know what, this room would function so much better if I were to move this over here. So I thought, oh, just take me just a minute, you all. I moved this over here, and that over there, and this over there, and that over there, and I don't need that anymore, nor do I need that anymore. And so then it was like a snowball effect, and the next thing I know, the alarm clock's going off for my husband to get up this morning. So no, I haven't been to bed at all. I stayed up all night reorganizing my craft room, and got the majority of it done, and got a bunch of Happy Mail out, and I'm going to do some desashes. It's crazy. It's crazy. So it's probably a good thing that I didn't get those tutorials, put those tutorials up, because, oh, heavens to Betsy. So anyway, that is my my share. I will show you how I'm doing on paper here real quick. Let's see, where do I put all these? Actually, there's one more thing. Let me show you. I forgot to bring it up here. Hang on. So this will give you a little hint. I have all these stamped out too, because yes, I'm making things with recipes. So I've stamped out a whole bunch of recipe cards, and this was a wood mounted recipe stamp. And when I was organizing and cleaning up my room, I found that clear recipe stamp that I knew I had, and that may have been what I was looking for, now come to think of it. See? But I found it about 4:30 this morning. So anyway, let's see. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump you. So this is what I have here. You know what? I think that's from last month. Oop, forget that. So we have oh, I had that to finish up that composition notebook. So these are my scraps, and I'm just using little paper clips to where I can keep the pieces together where they are double-sided, and it's, oh, that's so nice because you have that many more options. And so these are all my scraps so far. As you can see, these are my solid colored ones, so they don't really count. So yeah, it just keeps going. I still have some good sized pieces here, so should be able to make some pretty recipe books or boxes, whichever one I decide. I'm still trying to come up with a design on that in my head, because I was working on this when I was doing these, so I just so these are the sheets that I have left, and that's my gold full. Sorry, didn't mean to blind you. So I'm getting on down there. Let me see here. And then in this one, let's see, I think there was some green. I know that I used some, yeah, right there. This green that I used for the front of this one, because I needed something that would coordinate with this pattern. So I needed that color over there, and now I need to get this green over here somehow. So I'll figure it out, just to get it to all balance for me, you know, like here, like that, green and green. There you go. See, it all just flows then. Okay, well, that's my project share. I go tomorrow for my post-op checkup, and I'm sure that she's going to say, "You're doing great. Keep it up." So I'm going to tell her I can't keep it up if I don't sleep tonight. But you know what? I was sick all summer, and I thought, I feel good. Yesterday, I thought, I feel good, so I'm just going to keep going. I'm on a roll. I'm going to try to make up for all those things I wanted to do all summer. And boy, did I. So, that's it for now. I'm not going to promise this tutorial anytime soon. I think I'm just going to surprise you, because maybe I put too much pressure on myself. I don't know. But anyway, I'm determined. I will get that up. So this is what I have for you for now. I will see you all next week, probably before that, because I do have some destashes. Talk to you guys later. Bye.